Hello and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. First of all, I would like to thank for all of you who have seen my previous videos, that you liked, shared them, and you subscribed. I'm truly grateful for it, and I'm really glad that you are back for more. And if you're new to my channel, I'd like to give you a big welcome, and I'm very glad that you found me. Today we have an interesting reading. It's a relationship analysis type of spread where practically you have two choices to make. You have to pick either the green pile or the blue pile, and we're going to look at what is the current stand of the relationship, what each parties are thinking of each other, how they're feeling about each other, and how they've been behaving. So we're going to do one pile after the other, and you need to think about it. Is it the blue? Is it the green? That's kind of drawing you, and you need to pick one, and in the time stamp you'll be able to skip to the one that you are interested in. So I'd like to give you a couple minutes to think about it, but if you're not able to decide, just pause the video and you can continue whenever you feel like. But if you're indecisive, maybe there's a message in both of it. But let's get started. First we're gonna start with the green pile. So the green pile at the center of the relationship, what best describes the relationship is the King of Swords. So then what we need to know about the King of Swords, that this card represents somebody who's very smart, very clever, very focused on the truth, the facts, and very organized. This card is not necessarily emotional. He is very straight to the point, and he is very analytical, and he can be cold a little bit. Like, you know, he's one of those, he's a great communicator, but he says what he thinks, and sometimes those words can be hurtful for some people, even though those are the truth. But you know, that's what he's focused on. So what describes this relationship, that I think this relationship is not based on emotions, it's not based on feelings. There's lots of logic is driven by this relationship. It can be a little bit cold as well, and very kind of analytical as well. So some of you with this relationship, there might be some truth that is coming out, because you know, he's always focused on the truth. So you need to think about if there's anything that is hidden. But then, you know, sometimes the sword can represent that you might need to cut something as well. So we'll see what the other placements are representing here. So let's see you. So this card is representing you, my dear watcher, how you are thinking about this relationship. So the Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment and enjoying life, and having lots of joy. So I think you're definitely, in your head, this relationship is all about lust, enjoyment, and just being in the moment. I don't think that you have any other expectation from this relationship than just have fun and enjoy yourself and having a great time. Now let's see what is your partner thinking about you or the relationship. So this is the Fool card. The Fool is all about adventure, all about going on, enjoying something new, something that doesn't have a lot of responsibilities, and just being in the moment. So I think you guys are kind of like fooling around. That's what comes to me. So I think both of you are approaching this relationship from a mind perspective very similarly. You both are here, you both are in it to have fun, to enjoy each other's companies. Now let's see what are the feelings here. So from your perspective, dear watcher, your feelings are represented by the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is all about observing, seeing if something is evolving, something is developing, and usually it is showing some kind of a very slow progress. It's something where you are evaluating, is it something that's worth to do or not. So this, from an emotional perspective, I think there are some feelings there, but I don't think that you have fully evolved love for this person. You're definitely watching your emotions, you're analyzing how you feel, and I think on a long term there might be a chance that it can turn into more feelings from your end, but I don't think that you are there yet. So let's see how your partner feels about you. So you do have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is going on an adventure and being very light, very fluffy. I don't think that there's strong feelings there either. I think this relationship is all about fun, lust, and just enjoying each other's company. Right? Especially when you look at that, you have the King of Swords. You guys are very kind of focused on and not including, not having any emotions involved. But let's see how you are behaving in this relationship. So your behavior is represented by the devil, my dear watcher. So what does that mean? The devil is all about the devil is sometimes, in a situation where you are not, when you're feeling trapped, when you're feeling bound by something, but the devil is very attractive. The devil is the one that, even though sometimes we know that we shouldn't do something, but we're still going ahead with it, because the devil kind of gets us in. So I think you're the one in this relationship who is the seducer, so-called. You're definitely bringing a lot of passion, a lot of lust into this relationship, and you're the one who is driving it. You're the one who is seducing the other one. I want to leave it with that, and let's see how your partner is behaving. So your partner is behavior described by the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is somebody who is a little bit less mature, somebody who's very curious, somebody who's watching, observing. So and from your partner's end, you have two pages. So maybe your partner is somebody who is younger than you. So the Page of Swords is very curious, but very not afraid. Generally curious, but keeping the distance as well. So because it has this sword element. So I think you've been very seductive. You've been like a little devil, and your partner is somewhat intrigued by this, because your partner has been going along. They've been going along in this journey, but they're to a certain degree they're keeping their distance, and they are really observing how things are going, what's happening here. So dear green pile, that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you here again. And now we're gonna switch to the blue pile. Dear blue pile, we're gonna start first with the central component of this reading that describes the relationship. So the relationship is best described by the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, as you can see, she is bound by something, and she is not able to see things clearly, and not able to move, and feeling trapped. So some of you might be feeling trapped in the relationship, but this can be just describing a situation where you're not showing your real self. You have a lot of boundaries that doesn't let you to show your partner your real self. You're hiding yourself. But let's see how you guys are thinking about it. So this is representing you, my dear watcher. This is the card of the Strength. So the card of Strength is showing that you've been very strong in this relationship. You are very daring, courageous, and you know what you want, and you're doing it, you're getting whatever you want. So you've been very powerful. You've been very focusing on making things happen. And let's see what your partner is thinking. So your partner his thoughts are represented by the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is all about balance, equal give and take, and being very generous. I think your partner has been very generous with you and has a lot of great thoughts about this relationship, that it can evolve something. Definitely treats you as an equal partner, and I think your partner has the balance in their head when they're approaching this relationship. So your feelings are represented by the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is all about being in love. It's very romantic. It's a very kind, very warm-hearted feeling. Sometimes it's a little bit over romantic. So I think you do have feelings for this person. One of the issues with this card can be that is somewhat related to the past. So maybe you have some feeling for somebody from your past. But overall, this is a very romantic feeling. So you're very dreamy about this person, and I think you're in love. So your partner's feeling is represented by the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is very loyal, very resourceful and caring and generous, right? So your partner is definitely a very generous person, not only the way they think about it, but even in their heart. They're ready to give you everything they have, everything they feel. They're definitely loyal to you. But let's see how you guys are behaving. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because that's indicating that this reading was helpful for you. And you can also help me to make sure that the channel grows and the message gets out to more people. And for you, that's just a push of a button. So let's see how you are behaving. Your behavior is represented by the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is somebody who is ready to learn, ready to be loyal. I think you've been loyal as well, and you're kind of offering everything you have. I think you've been generous as well. It's a very great card that has a lot of potential. I think you showed the potential to your partner, whatever you can offer. And your partner has been behaved like the sun. Oh my God, that's the best card you can get. I think your partner is really has been very positive, very radiant, and giving you pretty much all the attention that you need. So overall, I think you guys have been, this describes a very great relationship from both parties, from the feelings and the thought process and the behavior perspective. So I don't think that you need to be afraid of showing who you are, showing whatever you're up to, because all it is in your head, as this card is really describing that. So dear Blue Pie, that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.